Nicole here, and welcome to the other side of my studio. Now, as a working professional photographer, there's a lot of gear buildup over years and years and time. So this video is all about how I'm taking this side of my studio, getting organized, building up a shelving system, and I wanted to walk through some of the things that I'm thinking about for this project. All right, come along. So before we start this project, I just want to let you in on this fun fact. Way before photography, I actually worked for a closet design company, and I would design, obviously, walk-in closets, garage systems, entertainment centers. My job was to create the organization for that client's needs. And I've always used these skills throughout all my years later, and so this is a perfect application for the skill. So I wanted to give you some helpful tips and tricks if you're trying to tackle a project like this in your studio or shop. All right, let's get going. So before purchasing, I wanted to measure my space. There is a dormer above at the top. I'll just tilt this up so you can see. Luckily, most shelving units that are out there, freestanding shelving units, they're about 78 inches tall, and this stops at 79. So I can get away with most things on the market, which is great. Don't need to do anything custom. So you want to measure your space. I want to go as tall as I can, because the taller you're going, you're maximizing the storage in that spot. As you can see, all my gear has started to kind of spill out, and it's just not maximizing the space. It could be so much more organized, because as a photographer, we accumulate camera bags, and then there's a bag for your lighting system, then there's props, and it just gets out of control after a while. So I knew I wanted to vertically go up and get some shelving. Now, for the shelving, I'm a proponent of, if you can adjust the different heights of the shelving, that's great. Some of the garage systems seem to be kind of fixed shelving, and that's for like really big tubs of content. So you really want to look at what type of project you're tackling. For a kitchen, you kind of want that adjustability. Here, I would like to adjust at least 1 or 2 shelves if I can, if the middle one is fixed, because all these things are various heights. And you don't want to keep stacking things up, because then it's going to get more complicated to pull things out. Also on shelving, think of the depth of the shelves. If this was a pantry or a linen closet, I would probably be more at like the 14 inches deep. Then there's kitchen shelving that might be 18, which is great for those bigger kitchen, bulkier items. Here, I'm actually considering 24 inches deep, which is, you really need to be strategic, because you never want to do a 24 in, let's say, a linen closet, because it becomes just a black hole. So again, think about your project. I'm going to go 24 inches deep. I have enough room here on this wall to go 24. It's not going to crowd this door. And because my Pelican bags, things are a little bit bulkier, so I'll be able to slide this whole bag in on a bottom shelf and just have that nice and organized and easy to grab, nothing on top of it. And I can be more efficient when it's photo shoot day and I need to pull gear. Okay, so that's the shelving, adjustable, and the depth. For the width, I'm going with a standard like 48 inches. So based off of that criteria, I started my research. And I found a shelf. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna bring you along, and I think this system's gonna work. All right, here we go. So the shelf has been assembled, and I wanted to kind of walk you through what I was thinking for my photography studio storage solution. So the base is just for those miscellaneous bags and kind of props that I might not use all the time. The second shelf I'm excited about because I can keep my Pelican bags here. They're easy to reach, and then I have the sandbags here, so I'm not reaching all the way down to the floor to pick up the bags. They're at a nice comfortable position here. Then I want to walk you over to this next shelf, which has a lot of functionality that I'm excited about. So let me bring you over. All right, so this next shelf has a lot of great functionality that I'm excited about. Most of all, this charging station that I created. So here I have a outlet set up here, power strip with a surge protector, and then I can charge my lights, batteries, the AA batteries for when I'm ready to set up and pack for a photo shoot. I love this shelving system because I can maximize the vertical space. I could actually fit one more here if I wanted to, but these are things that I'm always reaching for, like the Adamus monitor and batteries. And then these are always things that I'm pulling for my gear bag. So I have my Pelican 1050 cases with my transponders and batteries, extra batteries. This is a great basket where I can just pull gear for if I'm making a video. I can just take this, pile things in here that I need because it's soft and will protect gear that I can grab and go over to the other side of my studio to make a video. Now the top section, as you can see, I'm just at that dormer, just about an inch of clearance. And right now I just have all foam board up here, some bags, since we get so many different little camera bags. I just have those stored here, a bag that came with my lighting, and then I have my Elinchron slider up here for now. Work in progress, but I really wanted to set up this workstation because now it's at a nice, comfortable position where I can stand, plug things in, pull things for my bags, and I'm ready to go. Just a couple points on the actual shelving system that I did use. This is the Husky 5-shelf system, and a couple points I wanted to make. Now this is the silver, it also comes in red, but if you're building this, I wanted to make note of this piece of the system. It kind of joins the top and the bottom. It wasn't clear in the directions how much it should seed, it should go down, so I wanted to show you a close-up. So we used a rubber mallet to really seed the top and the bottom piece into this bracket. It wasn't really clear in the instructions, so I just want to let you know if you are building this specific Husky system that that's what we did. And some of the shelving wasn't completely flush, so we're thinking with weight over time it will help out, but we ended up just using little zip ties kind of really to bring these shelving pieces to seed really well, just to make sure everything's locked in place. Overall, pretty happy that these shelves are adjustable, so down the road with future use, if I ended up using it in a garage or needed to adjust my arrangement that I have now, it's doable. One thing that you're not seeing here, which I do plan on buying, is they have sort of a rubberized shelving surfaces that you can put on top of the grates. So I'm looking to get those so then nothing either falls through, and it kind of protects the things that I have on top of it as well. So that'll be a future add-on that will complete this whole system. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any comments below. I'll outline kind of what I was using in the comments if you are interested in researching more, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.